Yeah, I was buzzing. He's a good player, isn't he? He's one of them names that you look out for. And when I heard the news he weren't playing, yeah, I was buzzing. There's no two doubts about it.
Yeah, I'd like to play poker with Dave McGoldrick. Anyway, let's get into the football. Robin Carrel is a Swiss journalist who joins us now. You're very welcome. How are you?
Fine, you?
I'm very good. You were a bit taken aback by the translation that the Irish papers have done on some of the Swiss footballers.
Yeah, especially coming from Jan Sommer. He should have said Ireland play a very unpleasant style of football. That's not the kind of guy who can say that. He just say Irish players are strong, are physical, and like to score goals from corner or like that.
Yeah.
It's impossible Jan Sommer tell something like that.
So he didn't say we're unpleasant or evil. He said we're going to have to be evil tomorrow because that's
a different quote. That's from Akanji.
Yeah.
But like it's just on the back of the Irish Independent. Ireland play a very unpleasant style of football, is what Jan Sommer is saying. You're saying that was a misinterpretation. That's not an accurate translation.
Totally. It's impossible. No, Jan Sommer is the nicest guy in the world. It's like Roger Federer, but nice, more nice again.
Right. Wow.
No. And I'm not mad about what Akanji said. We don't have Shaqiri. We have to find something to score goals. We have to change a little bit something, and we have to be smart for one time.
Well, I'm sure Mick McCarthy is reading out these quotes to the Ireland players today, saying that
you can put that in the locker room and
exactly.
try to. No, seriously, I don't understand. How can you start from what said Jan Sommer making that?
And you were
Irish player. He didn't say that. Be quiet.
You were there when he said it, were you? You were at the press briefing or whatever it was.
It was just out of the training. He said, "Yeah, Irish is a good team. Like every football player will say, they are a good team." No, he can't say that. Very unpleasant style of football. It's just quite different.
What is going on with Xherdan Shaqiri?
Good question. I think he's a little tired in his head. For football players, he earns a lot of money. He's a star, but he played like 96 minutes since February. He wanted to go. He wanted to play somewhere else, just to play football. That's what he likes. And now he played just like 5 minutes in Burnley. And he's tired of that. He wanted to go, but when you are in Liverpool, you win titles. You are with Jurgen Klopp. You have a crowd incredible. It's difficult, and now he's quite tired in his head. It was a long summer. He was injured again and again after Nations League, where we lost 2 in a row, but we were not that bad, and I just think he's tired, mentally.
Because Pekovic came out and said that the relationship isn't amazing at the moment between the player and the manager. Like, you look at Liverpool and you look at the likes of Sadio Mane playing African Cup of Nations during the summer. Like, you look at Firmino. Like, you can go through all that team, and they've all had a lot of international commitments. They've all played long seasons last year.
Yeah.
But the idea that Shaqiri is tired, or that this is the reason why he's sitting out international duty, just doesn't sit right. That there has to be something a bit more here.
Yeah, for sure. And he's under pressure in Switzerland as well, because he's half from Kosovo. And some populist newspaper put some pressure on him on every time. You remember in the World Cup, we make eagle with his head?
Yeah.
It was a big problem in Switzerland, but in Switzerland, more than half of the population have roots from other countries. So we understand. Just a newspaper like, I don't know what your newspaper is the most populist and tabloid you have, but or it's called Bleak, and they put a lot of pressure on that.
And it's the same on Granit Xhaka, I'd imagine.
Yeah, exactly. And I'm pretty sure Shaqiri came back in Liverpool and hoped to play in the start of the season, because Mane was in the African Cup, and he came back very late, and he only have 16 minutes since the start of the season, Shaqiri. I'm pretty sure he wanted to play, he wanted to show he can play in Liverpool, but he has no chance.
Is the newspaper coverage representative of Swiss football and the fans in Switzerland? Is there a big division in terms of how they view the likes of Jordan Shaqiri and Granit Xhaka?
That's very complicated to explain because in Switzerland, like I told you, a lot of people come from other countries, and you can understand. Every guy in Switzerland have mother from Portugal or father from Italy or a lot of people from former Yugoslavia, and they understand. They are not only Swiss or only from Albania. They are both. And Xherdan Shaqiri is clearly both. He loves Switzerland. He loves his other country, and when you are only Swiss, it's difficult to understand that, and it's a confrontation because between the two ideas, and there is some journalists who will say, no, he's not Swiss, but he's from Kosovo, but you can how can I say that? You can imagine that when you are not in this situation. Xherdan Shaqiri is very both, and it's not when you are only Swiss, you say, no, you are not from this country, you are... No, it's more complicated than that. And if you are not in this stuff, you can understand what he feels.
Fair enough. I think it's the problem that the whole world has at the moment. And it's interesting to see it happen in football and to carry over. But to talk about the actual team itself, the... 2 results so far. They win in Georgia, it's 2-0, and then the crazy 3-3 draw against the Danes.
It hurts, this one hurts.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Now we are 6 points behind you, and but we have two games to play more, but this one hurts a lot, because if we don't win tomorrow here, we are in a deep problem. And we have to find a way to score goals. And without Shaqiri, it's complicated. We are gifted in some places. We have a good collarbone of the team, but Shaqiri was the only guy really talented who can create something. And now it's complicated. We have to find a way tomorrow. And
this is going to be a 0-0 draw, right? That's what this game has 0-0 written all over it.
We have to win. It's not enough for us to make a draw.
Well, what's the opinion of Ireland in Switzerland? Is it a team that you should be coming to beat pretty easily? I mean, didn't qualify for the last World Cup, got hammered by Denmark in...
You will never find a Swiss guy saying, we will win easily. No, it's not in our mentality. We know we have to fight, and we know we don't have the team to beat easily another team. Perhaps Gibraltar, it will not be that difficult, but we know Ireland is a historical team of football. And we respect that. But if you want to go to the European Championship, you have to win this kind of games.
Well, you've got to win your home games. If you draw your away games and win your home games, you'll be fine. 3-0 up against the Danes with 10 minutes left to go. Yeah. The whole world is looking at the scores coming through, going, oh, that's a...
It was a miracle.
That's a routine victory.
3-0 was a miracle.
Which part? The concession or the going up 3-0?
Both.
Okay, right.
When we won 3-0, we were like that, oh, easy football. No, it was quite a miracle because we scored on every occasion we had.
Okay.
And then they do the same. And for one time, Jan Sommer make a mistake, and it was incredible. He, for the first time, like 2 years ago, he go out his goal. He tried to punch a ball, something he never do.
Right.
It was crazy night.
So we don't know what the truth is about this Swiss team. We don't know how good they are or how... Because when the draw gets made, Switzerland and Denmark are the best teams in the group and should really be expecting to qualify from this group.
And when 24 teams are qualified for European Championship, Switzerland should be. But we have not the margin to be sure.
Okay.
To be sure to be qualified. We have like 16, 17 players for high level, but that's all. If we miss one, like Shaqiri, we have to find something else. and it will be complicated because we have a good forward, 2 good guys in the middle, 2 or 3 in the back, but that's all.
Do you think you're going to win?
I think it will be like 1-1 or a draw. We have to win. If we win, it will be a big step for us. But if we don't win, the coach will be in trouble.
I think we take that. I think we take a draw tomorrow night against Switzerland.
Like we've got to win our home games. It's the exact same. We're in the exact same boat. Like the 6 points advantage we have is because we've played bad teams. We haven't got a good result yet, really. Like we aren't. I don't think we're very good.
In the context of the Denmark game, in the way that game progressed, that was a good result for Ireland and coming from behind. But overall, in terms of 1 point on the board, I'm not sure it was an absolutely amazing result. I would take that personally. I think we were speaking earlier on about the very bad memories that Switzerland's football gives Irish people. So I don't know. I would say if that is right, if you're correct, Robin, I'll take that 100%.
Yeah, you're a team that we've had bad results against in the past. A lot of bad results. A lot of bad nights against the Swiss for Ireland.
Yeah, it was quite good for us. you take a goal from Fabio Celestini and it's a miracle. Seriously, from the left foot from Fabio Celestini, he can miss the bus. If you want to go in a bus with his left foot, he will miss it.
Right, but against Ireland, it's
you're going to park the bus.
Thanks very much, Robin. Good stuff. Enjoy your time in Dublin, and
I will.
Do you find it cheap or expensive, as a matter of interest?
Coming from Switzerland,
yeah,
everywhere is cheap.
Okay, right.
You were drinking pints in Temple Bar last night?
Not Temple Bar.
All right.
We stay in a bar. We never are able to go to Temple Bar.
All right.
Yeah. Try and avoid it. Well, if you want to feel at home and pay Swiss prices, then Temple Bar is exactly the place for you.
Okay.
You were here on Good Friday a couple of years ago?
Yeah.
For that friendly?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we are able to drink in Good Friday.
Turns out we all can now.
Yeah.
They were the teams there. Kieran Clark, Ireland beat, and we won 1-0 that day.
Yeah.
Right. Not a bad team we had out. Not an amazing team, but not a bad team.
Well, where is Orion, the guy from Aston Villa?
Horan.
Oh yeah, Horan wasn't there. Yeah.
But he will be playing for Ireland on Thursday night. Yeah. Oh no, for sure. Robin, good stuff. Thanks very much.
Thank you.
Okay. So here's some more Big Mick at the press conference yesterday. Have a look.